If someone keeps poking the bear, you know, then eventually one of the days you're going to rap. The wickedest thing you can do to yourself is stay in one house where don't have peace. Believe me, girl. And if you're in a situation like that, and you know what I talk about, you are going to stick around for that video here. We're going to talk about the narcissistic family dynamics. And why you guys see me going from my Kingston home to country. I thought moving back home would have been a good choice. My oh my, was I wrong. Them say you can't put a price on peace. I've learned that sometimes the cost of staying in a toxic environment is your entire future. I have spent so much time and money trying to make a house a home, only to realize that my energy was being drained. My spirit was being drained. I am back in the country. This time not for a break, but more so for a breakthrough up. I've been quiet lately for a reason, guys. You've seen it. You've seen my transitions from my Kingston home to me being in the country. And a lot of you have been asking, Alicia, why are you in the country so often? The truth is, I'm hurting. And I kind of try to stop myself from saying this, but I'm hurting. I've invested so much in my space, only to realize that my peace is being drained by a dynamic that I can no longer stand to be around. And I can't ignore it either. I am learning that the most expensive thing you can own is a house with no peace. Period. If you watch this and you know a similar situation, you feel stuck in a house, you feel like a cage, whether it's financial, whether it's family, just know that it is okay to step back to move forward. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my rebuilding process. I'm going to talk about the financial side of it. In the meantime, I'm going to share a little bit of my skincare routine. We don't know. So if you guys care to know more about what's going on in my life, just keep watching.
I want to just vibe with you.
So with all the stress that I have been going through, it has definitely been showing in my skin. My skin is definitely not in its best shape or form right now, simply because I really haven't had much time for self-care. I mean, yeah, we wash your face, we brush your teeth, and we do try to get a little skincare in every now and again, but guys, as I say, with all the stress that's been going on, I've really not had like a proper skincare. So today is that day. I'm gonna be taking some time to myself, and I'm gonna be going through my skincare products and just giving myself kind of like a good skincare bath today. So this is a little different setting. I'm kind of outdoors. It feels good. I'm in the natural sunlight. I mean, what better way to take care of your skin than giving it some natural energy from the sun? The air is fresh and crisp. The trees are blowing in the background. I'm listening to the birds. It's giving spa vibes, natural oasis spa vibes, and that's the vibe I'm going for today. You can hear the dripping of the water out in the background as well. So this is the Roche-Posay, and I love it. You guys can see that it is almost finished because I've been using this rigorously. It's between this and my Clean and Clear, Neutrogena Clean and Clear, that you guys would have probably seen me use in another vlog before. But yeah, this is holy grail for my skin wash. You guys can see that there's quite a few dark marks in my face, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. So we are going to attack these things today. I'll be back, guys. I'm going to do my skin. Alright guys, so my face is now freshly washed, and I'm gonna do a little extra cleanse as well. See, as I can see, washed with the Roche-Posay. I don't know if I pronounce it right, but when I get it, I'm gonna use the Sun by Me. It's some pods that's in it. This is basically for texture, and I'm not going to wipe off my face. I'm just going to rub it over. I'm showing you this, the pad. It has a little extra dirt on it, so it's just a little extra cleanse. Starting over, especially in this day and year, it's not very easy. I mean, when we're talking about finances, it's very difficult. You are a long-time subscriber, then you would have been privy to me living by myself before. That's before my daughter migrated to the States. But let me just dive in a little bit into why I even made the decision to move into my mom's place in the first place. So when I did have my daughter here, it was really me and her, and just the financial strains of everything. My rent was super high. I was paying close to $100,000 for rent, and my daughter at the time also was going to a private school, which if you live in Jamaica, you know, say, you know, the expenses of private education, it's not cheap. So I was also paying close to about $80-something thousand every 3 months, and then, you know, rent, water, food, everything that comes also with supporting a child. And as I mentioned in one of my vlogs before, I have only known to be independent, so all the days of my life I've always been living alone, so that's definitely what I'm accustomed to. I remembered me doing a vlog saying I was going to move. I'm gonna just go and talk while my face are dry. I didn't share with you guys much details about the move because I know I wasn't moving into my own place and I was going to be around family, and I didn't just want to expose my mom's home on the internet like that. Due to respect of that, even though I was going to be in my own little space, I didn't show that. And also at the time that I was moving in, everything wasn't completely fixed, so I kind of just backed off of that for a while and just focused more on working on the space that I was provided. So initially why I came to the conclusion that I was going to move back into my mom's house was really and truly because my mom suggested it. She, you know, knew a lot of the expenses that I was carrying at the time, and she was just like, well, you know, da 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 da. And I'm not, there's a lot of details, more details into it, but I don't feel like I want to share all those details over here right now. I probably will one day so you guys can understand better. She brought that whole concept to me, and we had an agreement, and I agreed to it, and so I moved in. So that's how I initially moved back into my mom's house, guys. From the day I moved into that home, it has been nothing great for me. So even the consistency of YouTube kind of went like real low. I don't know if you guys are my old time subscribers, then this is the reason why I wasn't really posting as consistently as before, because so many things was happening. I think I did a few videos talking about it back in the past, or just highlighting a little bit of what I was going through, but I ended up privating the videos because, once again guys, I just always feel like this is not a side of me that I want to put out on YouTube. Even though I'm going through these things with my family, I'm really always hoping that they will change, but at this point it definitely don't seem like it gonna happen. It feel like it get dry, and also we can move on to the next step. The whole process of rebuilding and resetting and, you know, choosing this option for myself is definitely stressful. This is the reason why I am really in the country this often. I keep coming here because while I'm rebuilding and while I am trying to make this new step or this new move, this is the place that really gives me that peace and clarity. And also another reason is just really to avoid people that keep coming in my way unnecessarily. Even though I'm avoiding them, it just seems like these people, I don't know, it's like they're on a mission, you know. It's either they're on a mission to kill me, on a mission to get rid of me, or on a mission to just see me go crazy. I don't know, because as I keep saying this, I am somebody that stays in my own lane. I stay in my space. I don't bother nobody. I wake up every day being focused on myself. But these people are being used by the devil. That's the only conclusion that I have, and they're unable to help themselves because empty minds, you know, when people mind empty, this is how they give the devil room and space to use them. That's the most I can say. Anyways, I'm just trying to rebuild a game plan here. I get so much more spark here. I feel my creativity coming alive when I'm in the country. I know the aesthetic is definitely not what my viewers are accustomed to. It's also not what I am accustomed to, but I mean, anywhere I can find my peace and anywhere that gives me creative vision and clarity, that's definitely where I am going to stay. It just makes sense for me right now. The aesthetic of everything is definitely not something that I am bothered about, and I hope you guys that are watching me are definitely not bothered about it too, because I feel at peace, and that's what's more important for me in this time, in this moment. When I'm in that space, guys, I don't even have the urge to pick up the camera. Honestly, I just feel dull. I just feel like, you know, I just feel tormented. It's like a haunted house. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. But let's continue on with the skincare. So my next move for skincare is the 6 peptide skin booster. It's from Cosrx. Y'all definitely know, right? The Korean skincare is everything. So basically this is kind of hyaluronic acid plus NAG plus amino acids, and what it really does is help to even the skin tone. It helps with hydration, firmness and smoothness, pore and sebum care, which is also something that I'm working on at this moment, and improving my skin texture. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, whenever I use this, my skin just feels really hydrated. And it is also recommended that you use a lot of that. Oh my god, I think I got it in my eyes. So ooh, I think I did get it in my eyes. I just like to go in with a large amount. I try to work it up into my skin. And it's also very important when you're applying the skincare to get it into your neckline and in your chest. This is also hyaluronic, and this is from the Ordinary skincare line. This is a new one. I just try to add a little bit of this as well, just to give my skin some extra hydration. It's not mandatory, guys, and I don't usually try to use this much skincare, but as I say, today is that day I am giving my skin all the nutrients that it has been craving, and it basically does all the same things that the 6 peptide does. As I mentioned before, it's just a little added hydration for the skin. If my skin is feeling really soft and supple and bouncy, definitely not heavy, and doing it out here in the sunlight, it definitely makes it even more therapeutic. It's almost like I can feel the sun rays going through my skin. That sounds weird, but that's exactly how I feel, if I'm being honest, guys. No, probably I hear a lot of noise in the background, but that's how it is. There's a lot of vehicles that go up the hill, so one might hear that. Right, so I'm gonna now use the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I don't really know if I'll be honest with this do to my skin. I think it helps with the appearance of my skin. Probably put a little bit too much a while ago, but hey, let's get it down into our neck and the back of our neck. And it helps to give my skin that glow. I don't know, I feel like I put too much a while ago. I can't really see now, but then I can see how my face look wet. Yeah, I did a lot a while ago. So I just have to give the time for just dry into the skin. Yeah, while we talk a little bit more. When I initially started YouTube, this was definitely something that was a part of my content. I used to do a lot of makeup tutorials, I used to do a lot of skin talks and stuff like that, and I just feel like somewhere along the line I kind of stopped doing that for a bit. I don't know if that's the reason why I haven't really gotten my viewers to return to some of my videos, because I know that one of the things is that I was very inconsistent with posting and stuff like that. I think also it's because somewhere along the line I feel like my content kind of changed. I was just kind of more focused on being outside, you know, taking you guys to the rivers and to the beaches, and just that kind of more of a lifestyle type content. I try to do things that speaks to me on my channel. My channel definitely should depict who I am, and that's definitely a part of my personality, guys. I will go to the river every day. I don't know, it's just something about me and water. I don't know if it's because I'm a water side. I am drawn to the water. I am drawn to nature. I just love being in those spaces. I can't tell you why, because I never grew up in the country. I was born and raised in Kingston, but for some strange reason I just seem to have, I don't know, something about the country with me. I don't know, just being in nature, around the trees, just hearing the birds singing. And I mean, you can get that a little bit in Kingston, but it's definitely not the same. In the rural areas, the breeze is a lot more fresh, it's a lot more crisp, and as I say, I don't know, it's this is something that I've noticed from a long time ago. I've always recognized that when I write some of my best songs were not even released yet, like reggae type music, like more of those ambient sounds, is definitely when I'm in the country area. That has always been a thing that I noticed. I just tend to get a lot of inspiration in these areas, and when I know, as I said, anywhere that sparks my creativity and anywhere that brings me peace is where I want to be. And so I think that's the reason why I keep coming back to this place. So this is kind of like, it works on your pores, help to smooth out your pores and stuff like that. It's called the Madagascar Centella Poremizing Fresh Ampule. I love this. I love this, guys. I have large pores, guys. Sometimes my pores get so visible in my face, and I really do think that this helps with minimizing those pores. So I would definitely recommend people to invest in a Centella poremizing product, because I don't know about anybody else, but I definitely see where it works for me. I like to also use it when I'm going to apply my makeup. Once I make sure it's drying your skin properly, I think it does help to make the appearance of your makeup look more smooth and flawless. Already I can just feel the texture of my skin just feeling more soft and smooth. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Try to get the skincare in all areas of your face, over your eyelids without getting it into your eyes, into your neck, into the back of your neck, even onto your chest. And I do have some oil-based products on my skin, so I don't really want to mix that with my skincare product and rub it all over in my face. So I'm trying to avoid that, basically. I don't know if you guys can see that, but already, minus the dark marks, my skin is feeling so healthy and nice. Try doing your skincare outside. I feel like the natural sun and air just helps it to absorb into your skin so much better, and it feels so much more purifying and nice. I love it, guys. I definitely just feel I have to get out of that space. It's not healthy for me. At this point, I am seeking counseling because I am having nightmares. I can't sleep. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, the first thing is on my mind is just like all the traumatic things that I have been going through in that home, and I just don't think it's a place that I can survive mentally, and I don't think it's a place that I want to be. And you know, God is never going to make you comfortable in a place that you're not supposed to be in. Some series of our lives are just a chapter in our books, and sometimes when you skip the page, it's on to a new chapter. And sometimes when it's time to move on, God is definitely going to show you that He's either going to make you uncomfortable, or He's going to give you all the signs in the world that you need to understand that it is time to move on. But I'm going to be using another ceramide product. This is ceramide Pathanol, and it has a moisture barrier cream. This is a new product that I'm going to be using for the first time as a moisturizer for today. Oh, I should have showed you guys. Sorry, I'm not really great at this again. So I'm gonna be adding this moisturizer to my skin, and then I have an aloe vera product that I'm gonna add as well, guys, because you know I'm trying to get rid of the dark mark. So yeah, feels so good. So people be asking me, you know, Alicia, why are you always in the country? This is why. It's my healing spot. It's where I go to remind myself who I am before the world or my family tries to tell me who I should be or who they think I am. This is where I go to kind of just ground myself. Every day here is a day I am planning my next move. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but at this point my goal is getting my own sanctuary, you know, just going back to the Alicia that I know me to be. I'm gonna now add this aloe vera organic, and this is what I'm gonna add on the dark mark of my skin. This entire area is just crazy. So I'll give you guys an overview of all the products that I have been using, but basically this is it for me. And usually too, guys, I would do like an ice bath. That's where I put like a ton of ice in like a glass jar and just dip my face in it for a moment. Well, because I'm outside, I don't know, I didn't get to do that. What I would really want for you guys to do is just comment peace in the comment section. You know, if you're on a journey where you're rebuilding or you're in that reset mode, or you know, sometimes disappearing is the most productive thing you can do for yourself. If that's your vibe right now, just comment peace in the comment section. You know, I just want to know that I'm not alone on this journey, and you know, I just want to know that there are other people out there that can definitely relate to my situation. I know I'm not going in depth with everything that is happening, guys, but just know that this is a series of my life where I feel just like I am battling with demons, you know, and I am strong. Another side of me that you guys don't really get to see is that religious part of me. I'm gonna go ahead and add my lip gloss because, guys, my lip has been dry. Just for the moment. I am very spiritual and I believe in God 100%, and I feel like if it wasn't for the grace of God, I don't know how I would be getting through this situation at all. So I have to thank God that I know God. Well, I have to thank my granny, you know, for just doing what she did with introducing me to God and just, you know, having me find God. And because God is Jehovah is the reason why I have been finding peace in this terrible situation, guys. Like, I cannot begin to expound on some of the damages that have been, you know, done to me just because I am ambitious. That's all I have to say now. I really, because I'm ambitious and I'm a trying girl, and I feel like some people just don't know what to do with themselves, and when they see your light and your glow, it makes them intimidated. Sometimes people can just be intimidated with your power, you know, the power that you have, you know, the glow that you have, that light that you walk with. People can be very intimidated by your aura, and I think even when them have things are going for them, guys, don't be fooled. Don't think that it's people that are less than alone can hate on you. People that have it in life can hate on you too, and people when I have it even worse. But you know, these types of energies can come from anybody. It doesn't necessarily always have to be people that are in lesser positions. Some people are in better positions and they're still hateful. They're hateful because of the way that other people love you. They're hateful because of the way that other people treat you. I don't know them just don't know themselves. They're insecure and they try to project their insecurity onto other people. People can project all they want, but the good thing about me is that I definitely know how to to deal with these types of situations. You know, I am human being, and so sometimes I may lose it. You know, I mean, if someone keeps poking the bear, you know, then eventually one of the days you're going to rot, you're going to explode. And I have those moments. I am not perfect, and I would never try to come on here and make it seem like I am a perfect person. I am not perfect, and when I am provoked, I can wrath, because you know, I am the type of person that will allow you to build and build and build and build and build, and when my cup gets full, trust me, I will explode. I don't like that side of me. It's not cute, it's not girly, it definitely takes me out of my soft girl era, and that is not something that I am going for. As I said, these people, they don't stop, they don't have understanding, they are illiterate, and that makes it even worse, you know. So it feels like it just feels like fight or flight, and so these kind of things can make you lose yourself, you know, and I don't want to have to be in that space or that place. So anyway, the piece there, I did some me there, and that's it. So if you guys can definitely relate, comment and let me know. The next section of this video, guys, I'm gonna be doing my makeup. Tell me, why am I just realizing that I am in the country without any makeup products? I don't feel no way still, because usually when I'm in the country, I don't really do much of anything that requires me to have like heavy makeup. So I don't usually, well, the last time I was here, I took all my makeup products, but this time around I never really take any makeup products with me. Guys, may I tell you something, I look right now and I don't even see none of my beauty blenders. So we're going to be doing this makeup with our fingers the old time way. So I'm using this Pro Concealer, and I usually just use it to kind of conceal the little dark mark. Well, I've been using it to conceal the dark mark because this has not been a forever problem, but it is now a problem. 1 second, guys, because I need to go for a mirror. I don't know how I come out here doing makeup and don't even have a mirror. When I tell me someone never did that a while ago, I wasn't seeing shit. Anyways, I kind of went ahead too and put on my eyelashes and did my brows off camera, because as I said, this is not a makeup tutorial. I am just talking to you guys as I get ready. As me just know, guys, out here I'm rebuilding my routine, my piece, and also my channel. As you can see me, I try to get back in a little bit of the makeup routine, which is going to be quite expensive, because I'm going to feel like I always need to re-up on like what's trending, what's hot. I'm going to rephrase that, because I'm not about the trends. I am definitely somebody that's going to go for something that I feel is working. However, you don't know, say when you do things, you're going to always try new things. But for me, if it works, I'm definitely going to say that. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to tell you it doesn't work. And not for the time, then we'll always seek to go to for things that we see out there, you know, that are trending, or you know, the majority people are talk about, and so I'm gonna try it too. But as I must say, if something not work for me, you know, guys, something just not work for me, I'm not come out here come tell no lie. Y'all saw me prepping my skin already with the skincare, and this is just like a regular everyday makeup routine. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, nothing out of the way. Just something we, you know, we run out on the road and want our face have a look at don't look, but without doing too much. And usually that for me is just me kind of concealing like the little dark marks on my skin. Nothing crazy. I want to feel like you guys are here with me. I want to feel like I have a community, or you know, my community is growing. I definitely want to hear from you guys. I want to get familiar with the people that are watching me, so don't be afraid, guys, to leave the comments, and it does help the video to grow, and it also helps the algorithm to push it out to new viewers. So if you don't want to see we grow over here, just help by leaving your comments and yeah, liking the video as well, and sharing it. Share it on your platform and tag me as well, so we can know, say, yeah, watch me and things, so we can feel the love. You get it? Yeah, you get it. And guys, me tap my face because of this I do, but just make sure, say, the makeup just seep into my skin. So another thing, guys, it's hard to admit when an investment doesn't pay off, and in this case I'm not gonna say it not pay off, you know, because you know, why it not pay off? It not pay off because trust me, even when I did have the space, I had no peace, and I feel like the most expensive thing you can own is a home without any peace in it, period. Yeah, quote me upon that, it makes sense. I put so much into my space, or into creating my space, but living with a family, especially a narcissistic dynamic, it has made everything impossible for me. Impossible to work, impossible to create. I mean, I just feel terrorized. I just feel like I have no peace at all in that space, guys, if may I be honest with you. None. I just hope you guys are seeing me, you know. It has made it also very hard for me to create, and I'm a very creative person. Guys. My mind is running 24/7, but sometimes the idea there, but the will is not there, because these people will be doing the most just to keep you distracted. And trust me, no matter how strong you are, sometimes we break. We are human beings, we can break, trust me. And then the thing about it too, I just felt like I was in a constant state of fight or flight. I mean, look out here, the trees, the birds, just a natural element of life, you know. It's out here in the country, in Kingston, in the city. In a Kingston, I just feel like me I suffocate. And not necessarily Kingston, I'm not throwing any shades at Kingston never do me nothing, but the space that I am in Kingston, it just really feels like I am suffocating there, if me I be honest. Out here, so I can just breathe. And I really and truly I share this in guys, because a lot of us are out here in our reset mood. Enough of we out here in another season at all. I know say I'm alone. Enough of we out here I go through similar things, and I can definitely relate to it. And this is the reason why I just feel like, you know, I am sharing this journey. And also it is like therapy. Maybe if I did sit down in front of a group of people, I probably couldn't talk about the situation, but I sit down and I talk to my camera. But I know people that are going to be able to relate, are going to see it. But just a good reminder, you know, don't feel guilty for walking away if you have to walk away. Don't feel guilty for walking away from something that you worked for. Sometimes you just have to do that for finding peace. Don't count what you're going to lose. Just think about what you're going to gain when you walk away, especially if what you are holding on to is not bringing you any peace at all. Don't be afraid to walk away, and also don't feel bad if that is the choice that you have to make for yourself. Oh, I never show no, I don't know already, I'm a Fenty girl, so I'll be using these two Fenty products, and this is in the shade, the soft lit. I'm using the soft lit, which is 360, and I'm going to use the pro filter, which is also 360, but I'm telling you already, even though they're both 360, this is soft lit, this is the pro filter. I don't know, them just don't have the same shade, and me can't explain that to you know. Talk to Rihanna about that. Just remember guys, your sanity is the only true investment that really and truly matters. As I can say, I'm not really put no wallet because I don't need a lot, as I'm telling you before. As I was talking about earlier too guys, I was mentioning like the difference now in the real estate market and just renting these days, you know guys, it's very, very expensive, you know. So some of you guys might be asking, like, if this has been happening to you for so long, like why you never move long time? Because one, I was investing in the space that I was in based on the agreement that I had with, you know, my mother. I was already investing in that space, and don't get it wrong, it wasn't like something that I was thinking would be a long-term situation for me. I just wanted to make the space more aesthetic friendly, as well as I am a female, I like my space to be clean and a certain type of way, so I was doing that as well, because yeah, me as a female, I'm a female that's into home, and I like my home looking good. So, and I felt like it was something that that would also benefit not just me but the rest of my family members that live there. But apparently them have a different mindset from me, or they're thinking something totally different. I don't know, I just think these people are greedy and selfish and all about themselves. And you know what, it is good when you know for reading is fundamental, and when you cannot read, it is a hell of a thing. That stay in school. If you are in school, stay in school, get an education. It is very important. Yeah, even if you're not gonna use the master's or the degree or the subject or whatever, being in school, learning and getting an education is important, because it allows you to have understanding and know how to kind of have rational reasoning. Some people don't have that, and when you don't have an education, most people them lack that. I am definitely not doing much with my makeup, and I even go bother use the other Fenty because it don't make no sense. And what I'm doing right now, it doesn't need all of that drastic thing. So let's go in and pat down my face liquid, and I'm gonna use this Fenty powder. And guys, me telling you, it dropped and it broke, and right now me I look on way too much product in the puff. I don't really want so much, you know, but my face kind of oily, and I just want to pat it down. And that's really what I use this powder for, just to control the shine, nothing more. Guys, I'm not do nothing crazy, so I don't need to be doing a full face of makeup because I don't need it. Just want my face to look a little decent. I'm gonna just try cover up the two little dark spot them where I terrorized me from the other day. And one thing about this powder, when you use it, it kind of give like a white look, but because me have oily skin, it kind of just soak and blend right into the skin. So now that I watch the little whiteness, it'll go away. And I'm just gonna go in and add my lip gloss. And the lip gloss that I've been using lately is this Glow Reviver melting lip balm from Elf. And and it's in the shade Wild Cherry. When my friend come the other day, she got this for me. I love it because it's like a lip stain as well. I don't need a lipstick when I put this on, and usually guys I would line my lips when I'm doing it, but as I said, this is not a makeup video, so I don't need to go through all of that with you guys. I do my thing, I ride on a cycle. I wanna get to see a little bit of what I do. So if you want to see like a full makeup video, we can sit down and do more videos like these, and definitely comment in the comment section and make me know. I'm gonna put on a little bit of mascara on my bottom lash, yeah, and I'm using the, I don't know this already, pumped up just a little bit. Voila, there you have it. Easy breezy cover girl style, and that is the makeup. Alright, you guys have been here with me for a long time. Thank you guys for staying. But yeah, I forgot now, I'm hoping to get something from everything where I come with. Like, yeah, we are just in the state of rebuilding. Just to summarize the whole thing, you know, why am I always in the country? This is where I heal, this is where I find my peace, this is where I have clarity. Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid problems basically, you know, and I am okay here. I'm not, this is not my home, this is not where I live, but I do go to the whole house. I go there when I need to, but for this moment I am here. So if you guys see my environment change from time to time, just know that when I'm in the country, it's just where I am going to find my peace. Just prepare for my environment switching up here and there every now and again, because I'm basically going between Kingston and the countryside, and that's what it is for now. It's a little bit expensive doing it, you know, because I am a little bit far away from my home, but as I say, I just talked to my friend a while ago, I tell her anyway the peace there for me there, you know. For this new year, I am definitely not going to spend my time getting up every day arguing with people, back and forth with people that have no understanding, with people that have no ambition, with people that have nowhere going, with people that are being used by the devil and definitely don't have any self-control. And I am in my self-care era. I definitely don't want to continue to emasculate myself to be dealing with people. I am a woman in every sense of the word. I am a feminine woman, and I love being feminine. And sometimes when I'm around those people, I feel like they bring out the monster in me, and I think that is really that is the image that they want to people to see me as, you know, because guess what, sometimes guys, people hate you so much, and they want to give other people reasons to hate you too, so they ultimately just try to bring out the worst side of you so people can see that, and then they try to convince people that that is who you really are. Nobody can tell me who me is. And what some people fail to understand, if someone is being provoked, it is a possibility that they are going to wrath. You cannot use that moment when someone is being provoked and judge them. Sometimes people try to create a story of who someone is to somebody else simply because them don't like them, and that is why me is a type of person where I don't really listen to people. Like if I don't know someone and someone comes to me and try to paint a picture of that person's personality to me, I hear it out, but I don't care, because I feel like in life you have to get to know people for yourself, for kind of judge their character based off your understanding and based off the vibe where you get from them. People treat people differently, and people treat people accordingly. The me that somebody else gets from me might not be the me that you get from me. If I get a positive vibe and energy from you, naturally my reaction is going to be positive as well. But if someone is giving you negative energy, it's one of two things: either your reaction to them is going to be negative as well, or just avoiding. I don't like when people try to paint a picture of people. At the end of the day, you might just not like that person, and you might not like that person for your personal reasons, and you're just trying to create a hate train. And people do that, guys. You have people who just try to create a hate train. Them not like you, so nobody not supposed to like you neither. And that's sometimes one of the biggest reasons why they don't like you. They don't like you because they see how other people relate to you. They don't like you because they see how other people lean into you, or how other people like you, or how other people treat you, and they're just very insecure about that. Some people hate you because they see the greatness in you, and they're insecure about that. Some people hate you because of the way how other people love you. Some people hate you because them not know themselves, them not find themselves. Something about you makes them feel intimidated, and they, instead of befriending you, they just try to hate you. You understand? Hate on you, bring you down, tear you down. The family dynamic that I have on my mom's side, they're very, I mentioned before that they are a narcissistic, dysfunctional family. And guys, I would have to get into more of it as we go along, but I'm not going to sit down another video and discuss that, you know, especially because I'm in a calm and relaxed state today, and I definitely do not want these people or the memories of these people to ruin my beautiful day. So yeah, I just know say if you're not in a situation like me, just know say things get better with time, and if you can avoid it, do everything what you can for avoid it, because sometimes people get into problems because they sit and try to match people's energy and people vibe, you know. And sometimes when you do that, it don't bring you no happiness, it don't bring you no joy. Sometimes it just brings you more sadness, if may I be honest, because I feel like the days that we have left here on earth should be lived in love and peace and harmony, and just getting up every day and trying to do what you can to fulfill your purpose for sure. If somebody want you to make them eat a girl or youth, if somebody want you to just make them do what they have to do, you can't stop that. And if they keep coming while you keep being avoidant, then just use the law to protect yourself if you can, and get away from the situation if you can. Sometimes some people eat it till the point where them just want to see you dead, and they will not stop. I think it is important for us not to always feel like we have to prove ourselves to people. I mean, especially if you're in one situation where you try to explain yourself or explain a position, and people are going like, so them don't want to believe you, then girl, just leave that alone. Just move forward with your life and just go and go find a peace and go and live. Because guess what, some of the people them where you try explain yourself to them don't even like you neither, you understand? So they will never ever take your side, and they will never see things for what it is. They will never give you the right at all. Them are going to take the side of the people that might hate you too. Just understand that, because truly they have their own insecurities about you, and you have to just understand that in life. So stop explaining yourself to people. If you don't have to do that, don't do it. And my advice, based on everything that I've gone through with these narcissistic people, is stop trying to prove your innocence to people. If them get it, them get it. If them not get it, I feel them business that. Move forward, girl. And that's on that. Anyways guys, so we have finally come to the end of this video. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and if you're a new subscriber and you want to be on this journey with me or see how I evolved from this situation, go ahead and make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Leave your comments in the comment section to let me know that you are a new subscriber. I like engaging with you guys in the comments, and it makes me feel good when my soon drop a comment. I love reading you guys' comments. I'm always excited to see and hear what I have to say. So don't be shy, I don't bite. And I know a lot of you guys too have been asking me, Alicia, I'm gonna see him drop no more skit for the In My Mind vs Real Life series, but that is definitely coming. I took a break from that too, because as me telling you guys, content creation is not easy, and I feel like the last 3 weeks of me shooting those episodes was so stressful. Remember, I'm a first run, I've never done it before. Coming up with the episodes are not hard for me, because trust me, I have a whole heap of scripted episodes that I have not dropped as yet. It's just that I felt like I needed to have a break mentally. I feel like it was a lot, you know, just the whole editing process keeps me up at night. I'm not gonna tell any lie, make me lose a whole heap of sleep, and I have to be in a good mental space to produce these things and to also push it out to you to the best of my ability. So sometimes guys, it's okay to take a break. I'm not running down anything, I'm not rushing anything, you know. I like when things come off organic and that, but I just want to know, so I'm gonna take that break there just to balance my mind and balance myself. So you guys will see that coming back to you very soon. Remember to subscribe, like, share with your friends, and I'll see you in next week's vlog. Bye guys, love you, Amor Nation.
I wanna just vibe with you.